Where we go. When it comes to the future, what do you worry about the most? And that's not just like family-wise. It can be family-wise, career-wise, personally. And you can answer it, then I'll answer it too.
To be honest, I don't really have any worries career-wise because I'm trusting that God is ordering my steps, and if I'm being obedient and doing what I'm supposed to be doing, following His word, following His commands, His laws, things of that nature, loving Him with all my heart, mind, and soul, that He'll continue to direct me as He's been doing this whole time. And I'm a firm believer that, you know, as the scriptures say, that, you know, the doors that the Most High open, no man can shut. So I know that when doors open.
Is that Bible verse or that's just people saying?
That's a good question. Let's look it up.
You would bring the Bible saying, and it actually might not say that.
I'm a firm believer that, you know, God opens doors. He has everything set out for me. I just have to follow. So as long as I'm following Yah's will, I'm pretty straight when it comes to career stuff. So that's not really something that I really think about often. But the thing, I'm being honest, the thing that I worry about the most is, am I being the best husband? So making sure that, you know, you're not getting sick of me or getting burnt out. I do worry about that sometimes. And am I raising my child right? Like, you know, will I make any mishaps to where my child goes wayward? I think about that a lot. Like, because I'm really big on, you know, legacy, passing things down to my children. I understand I'm not going to be here forever, and that what I leave here on earth will carry my name over as time go. So that's something that I think about a lot. Like, you know, am I raising my child the best possible way? Is there something I could be doing more of? Is there, you know, the different nuances to parenting? Sometimes I think about them. Sometimes I may overthink about it. I don't know, but
I feel like mine is similar. Not necessarily. So mine is kind of career and personal. I guess I have is it a fear? Is that what it is? What do you worry about the most? I worry about the most that I will struggle with a work-life balance. Like, I know it's easy to say that I'll have a good work-life balance, and my family obviously always do come first, but I know I have a little bit of my father in me, that I enjoy working a lot, especially if I enjoy my job. And so I'm scared that I'll get consumed in my career, so much so that I won't know how to say no, if that makes sense. And I feel like my career can be demanding to the point where I'm a people pleaser to a certain extent. And so, and I see it now with in the PhD program. Like, if something needs to be done, I'm like, well, I have to do it. But it's like, I can go home, I can do this tomorrow. But I feel like people are depending on me to get it done at this very moment. Like, it has to be done at this very moment. Even if that means me staying in the lab for an hour or two later, I have to do it at this very moment. And so I'm just scared that I'm going to have that same battle when I start working, to the point where I feel like I'm compromising time with my kids. So I think about that. Like, it makes me sometimes think like, dang, I should have picked another career that was less demanding for me to be the best mother I can possible. Like, I'm scared that I won't be able to.
Yeah, I think you have similar worries then, because that's some of like what I was saying too. Like, just making sure that I'm spending all the quality time I can with my child. Like, I want to make sure I'm spending. Yeah. I want to spend a whole lot of quality time with my child. Like, I don't want to miss nothing. I don't want to miss opportunities to speak to them, to just bond with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want life to be so overwhelming to where I put my son or put my children on the back burner, right, and just let life pass by. So I do think about that too sometimes. I'm making sure I'm being intentional on time spent, not only with my wife but with my children.